This is the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 9. A lot of us expected that the Ioniq 9 would just be a version of the Kia EV9. That is not the case at all. Hyundai actually has gone the distance to create a really distinct and different interior. It's much more luxury lounge, has a lot of beautiful materials on the inside, but they've also added some things that the Kia EV9 doesn't have yet, and that includes the NACS charge style port, which means you can charge at over 17,000 Tesla stations. There is Hyundai Pay, and then it has advanced technology on the inside. Every driver will have phone as key, so you can actually operate the car just with your phone. You can pass the key to another driver if you would like to by sending them a text. It makes driving and using the Hyundai Ioniq 9 even easier. In fact, there's a little compartment in the front bumper that they call the cassette, and that's where all that technology lives. The design language in the Hyundai Ioniq 9 is really unique to Hyundai's electric vehicles. We first saw this in the Ioniq 5. They call it a pixel design. And what they do is they take those little blocks, 4 little blocks is actually Morse code for H, as in Hyundai, and they compose various components of the car with those pixels. Inside, Hyundai took everything that they learned with the Ioniq 5 and added it here, and then they advanced it. So there's a center console that slides forward and back. There are charge ports everywhere. There is an open area between the center console and the dashboard that allows space for other things. And then there's a single panel of glass where the touchscreen and driver display are housed. The Hyundai Ioniq 9 is a little deceiving on the outside. It's really spacious inside. In fact, center row seats can move forward and back quite a bit. When they're moved all the way back, it's like first class. When they're moved all the way forward, it's more like coach. The interior is also upholstered in a leatherette that Hyundai has developed. It looks like leather, but it's actually made from recycled plastics and sustainable materials. We're in the calligraphy edition, which is the top of the line. It's notable for the suede, ultra-suede headliner, for really beautiful metal surrounds and textures here. The steering wheel is the two-tone that is used on the upholstery, which is leatherette, and has all your driver controls. The gear selector is here on the steering wheel, and that's what has allowed them to open up this space here. We don't need this for a gear shifter or a transmission tunnel, of course, because it's electric. The center console, though, is really unique. You can open it from the front seat or from the rear. This is where you'll find the wireless phone charger. There's some key functions here, like drive mode selector, cup holders here, and this is a biometric starter. So if you want to unlock the car with your phone and start and drive it, once you've programmed in your fingerprint, you can do that. Hyundai Ioniq 9 will be out in 2025, and the good news is it's going to be built at their plant in West Point, Georgia, which means if there are federal tax incentives, they will apply. The design of the Hyundai Ioniq 9 is certainly very innovative and very modern. Inside, though, it is really lovely. It is the modern lounge feel that Hyundai was going for, and it is mission accomplished.